Good evening, everyone. Today, I've come to talk about a very disturbing problem is very prevalent in our world today, and it's got to do with marriage. Marriage, we forget, is a very, very sweet and beautiful thing that if you know how to manage it, you will really enjoy it. You will enjoy it. Though people see it as a very stressful thing, but if you know how to get it well, to manage it, you will enjoy it. And one thing is about marriage is that it's an institution whereby we can never graduate. We keep learning, we keep learning every day, every year. We keep learning about our spouse. One thing we should not forget is that your husband or your wife is a very different person, different mom, different dad from you, sometimes from different tribes, sometimes from different countries. And yet, at the end of the day, we say, oh, and I've not really understood you. I mean, we need to be patient to learn about this individual. At the end of the day, that we will know this person's likes and his dislikes. We just don't jump into conclusion, making room for plan B. No, we don't. Sometimes we would say, oh, there are many fishes in the river. But have you forgotten to ask yourself, those fishes in the river, are they for you? Those fishes in the river, are you sure they are not rotten fishes? You know, not every fish in the river is fish that you can just easily sit down and eat. No. So another thing I realize is that some of us, especially we ladies, when we have problems in our homes, we are easily moved to go and discuss with our friends. And sometimes we go to our friends who, even at the moment we are talking to them, they are not happy that you are married. They are not happy you are married to that man. So you taking your problem to them, how they're going to help you in a positive way. They will be there. You will think they are advising you, but they will be pouring more fuel into the fire that is burning in your home. Look for people full of wisdom. People that have been married for years. You see people that have been married for 50, 60 years, and we keep asking ourselves, how is it possible these people are married for 50 years, 60 years? When you sit down, they will tell you how they fix the problems in their home. They didn't make room for plan B. They took time, sit down to make and fix the problems in their homes. So another thing, again, which I realize is that we shouldn't be comparing ourselves, our wives, our husbands with people out there. Take, for instance, a man will look at his wife and say, look at you after 2 children. Look at how big you are. Look at that lady, 4 children. Look at her. Look at her figure. That lady is not your wife. She's a different person. Your wife is a unique individual. That is who she is. Instead of you washing her down, disgracing her, making her feel as if she's nothing, can't you see how you can help her to be that woman you really want her to be? And you, the woman, you are there always nagging your husband, saying, your mates are doing 2 jobs, 3 jobs, you only 1 job. See, even your salary is not even enough to cater for the family. Woman, why don't you sit down and appreciate this man for the little he has brought home? Don't you think in the process of appreciating him, it will make him think, and it will make him feel, it will be, I don't know how to describe it. He wants to do more because the wife appreciates the little he has brought in. Don't wash him down. If instead of pushing him down, you can tell him that, my dear husband, I wish our children have grown up now. At least I can go out there as well to work and earn more money to support you. But I want to tell us one thing, we ladies, we don't have to go out there to work before we can earn money. We can stay in our homes, do jobs, and earn money. Another thing is, another thing I realize is that, sometimes the husband and wife, they go out in the morning to do their jobs. But another, when the thing is that towards the evening time, when they come back home, perhaps the man came back before the woman. Instead of the man to go in the kitchen to see, because he knows the woman, when she comes, she wants to cook for them to eat. Instead of him sitting on the couch, either reading a newspaper or watching the television, waiting for the wife to come back and get into the kitchen and start cooking. This is not right. You can see what you can, the man should look at the kitchen, look around and say, oh, okay, the tomato needs to be blended, the meat needs to be cooked. Okay, let me quickly do this for this woman, make things easy for her. You don't sit on the couch there. And sometimes you see, when the woman comes, even still wearing her office clothes, she will just go directly into the kitchen to start cooking. And you hear the man right there on the couch. Darling, is the food ready? Oh, my dear man, the food can never be ready until you give her supporting hand. You need to support her. And the food cannot be ready. And sometimes you hear the kids may be fighting or playing and they are shouting. You hear the man telling the wife, oh, darling, your children are crying. Your children are fighting. Oh, now they are our children. No, you don't do that to her. No, you go in there, see what is wrong with your children. See what is wrong with these kids. Don't call her out from the kitchen, telling her to go and see what her children are doing. No, it's not right. She's not your slave. She's your wife. The one you married, the woman you looked at and said, oh, this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. This is the woman I love her. I just want to be with her. You cannot just be dragging her from the kitchen to the bedroom or wherever the kids are playing from. No. And sometimes when the food is ready, the woman will serve the food on the table, and this man will sit down. After eating, he picks the toothpick, start picking his teeth, and at the end of the day, he goes back and sits on the couch. And this woman, after doing, finish eating, she will pack the plates down to the kitchen to wash them. Why don't you, my dear man, tell your wife, my dear, leave the plates. You go and get the kids ready. Wash them, get them ready for bed. I'll do the dishes. She's not your slave. She's your wife. If you make her sick, if you make her stressed, if you make her to be the person that will not give you joy, it's not nice. It's not nice. Make her happy. Support her in your own little way. Don't sit down as the boss, as the man of the house. If you are really the man of the house is always happy. He's always happy. Love her. Appreciate her. And, sometimes you see our kids, because of the things happening in our homes, maybe mom and dad fighting, mom and dad quarreling, the kids will make up their mind that, if this is what marriage is all about, I will never be married. What a curse. We shouldn't make our children to make such decisions in their lives. We shouldn't make the single people that knows us saying, if that's the way marriage is, the marriage of Mr. A and Mr. B, I will never be married. No. People should see us as good role models. People they want to copy from and say, I can't wait to get to that age where I can be married. I want my marriage to be like these people. People should aim to be like us in a good way. Marriage is, like I said, is a very beautiful institution if you know how to manage it. It's a very beautiful institution. But we need to, I'm talking to both the man and the woman now, we should learn how to, study ourselves, see how we can manage the situation at hand. Don't let us bring in pride into our homes, our marriage. When you bring in pride, my dear, everything will scatter because pride will do what? It will bring destruction. It will definitely destroy your marriage. If you as the man, you are at fault, see it as a thing of humility and say, my wife, I'm really sorry. And if you as the woman, you are wrong, see it as a thing of humility and say, my husband, if possible, kneel down and say, I'm really sorry. You kneeling down for your husband doesn't bring you, it doesn't say that you are no longer who you are. It makes a man to love you further. kneel down and say, oh, my husband, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry for what I've done. And everything will just, the solution will come from there. But when you are sitting there and say, me, never, beg who? No, I can never beg him. Oh, I can never beg her. Me as a man, beg her. Me. Well, if I beg him now. Oh, no, never. Don't do that. Beg. If you are at fault, beg. Beg, say, I'm sorry. That very word or sentences, I am sorry, they are very powerful. Say it. It won't kill you. When you say it, you will discover that you as an individual, you will be relieved because you have brought what? Peace into your home. Say it. Don't say, I can't do it. No, no, don't do that. There's this lady, I was told about her. This lady, each time she and her husband has a problem in their marriage, she'll pack her stuff out of the marital home. The man would, take his time, beg her, come back. She'll come back. I think she's been doing this for some times. It came to a particular day, she did it again. And this time, the man decided, no, I'm not going to beg her again. When she's tired, she'll come back. Of course, she was tired. And what happened? Because the husband did not come begging her, she had to get people to go and beg her husband to bring her. And they brought her back. And I want to say, and I want to believe as well, that would have been her last time of moving out of marital home. It's not good. It's not good. Let's make our homes heaven on earth. And if you hear people telling you that, in my marriage, hey, this thing that is happening in your marriage has never happened in my home. It has never. We don't. Hey, me and my husband, we don't quarrel. Me and my husband, we don't argue. Hey, me. You know what? Ask that individual, are you married to an angel? If that person says yes, I'm married to an angel, it's a very perfect marriage. But if not, there's no perfect marriage. We all are only praying for the grace of God. And we are made to understand that the wise woman does what? Builds her home. But the foolish one uses her own very hand to bring it down. And the same goes to the men. The wise man builds his home. And the foolish one also uses his hand to bring it down. Please don't let us use our own very hands to frustrate our marriage. Don't let us be the people that will destroy our marriage. Let's respect our marriage. Don't give room to plan B. But I want to say something at this juncture. If at the end of the day, you know that your life is in danger, because I say you shouldn't divorce does not mean you should stay there until you are killed. Get out. Look for a place of safety, but I'm not saying get out to be remarried. While you are there, pray for God to change that man's mind. Pray for God to change that lady's mind. She is your wife, the wife of your youth. Love your spouse. Care for her. Care for him. Don't make your spouse a slave. Sometimes we talk about men making their wives slaves. But sometimes we ladies too, we make our husbands slaves. Don't make your husband a slave. People will laugh at you. No, don't make him a slave. If he's showing love, doing things for you, don't do it in such a way that people will see him as a slave. Don't treat your husband or your wife the way slaves are being treated. Treat your wife with respect. With respect. And treat your husband with respect. Love your husband. Love your wife. And you will see your children growing in love. I pray that as you love your spouse, it will be well with you. Thank you and stay blessed. Bye.